is an MFN production.
Yeah, yes, sir. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same shit. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same shit. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, I was Nova getting her coffee again. Man, shit. I messed up. Usually I don't really set the link and shit, but I noticed I had the wrong thumbnail on there and shit. So I had to like I'm already cursing in like the first minutes of this video. Yeah. So y'all, can you say hi to the chat while I'm doing this real quick?
What's going on, y'all? What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Cyraxx Sundays, y'all.
We got Death in the chat. What's going on, Death? Little Miss Dangerous, Butter Toast, Council 8, Nico Vision. I got that right? What's going on? Spawn Insanity, Just Troy Doe.
So much. I'm so happy you're reading instead of me.
Castle Bravo, Sting Doll, Taco Tuesday. What's going on? Zoo Flu. What else we got? Hugh Heffern.
Oh, shit. What up,
We got Ms. Monster, KK. We got Mango. If I miss you, do not take it personal.
Yeah. Or do.
Trying to go through this.
Just hit her up. You know what I'm saying?
Jackson T, Cabot. We got Michelle 131, Radiant J, Poltergeisha, Juicy Skittles, Tank Girls, Pet Dragon, Slobbery Pantsu. Oh.
That's funny. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up, y'all? I hope you guys have had a great weekend.
Yeah.
And I hope we can start your week off right.
Yeah. All right. So basically, some of y'all may know. I'm sure I'll get somebody in there like,
you're late.
You know, but like as they do. So I guess somebody looked up a law in Colorado. Where's he in? He's in where is he? He's not in Colorado. He's in
Ohio.
Apparently, exposing yourself on the internet can get you in trouble.
Oh, Holofola. What's up, Holofola?
Holofola. So apparently, I guess Marty was telling Cyraxx that exposing himself could get him locked up, and so he started. So it's like a whole like he actually left the YouTube. First he said he was gonna leave the internet, but he just left YouTube and he was like posting on Twitter a lot, like his lives and his videos. But then he came back to YouTube like I think a few days ago. Funny enough, they can never stay away, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever. But let's get into it and let's have some laughs. This shit was cracking me up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead first. So, anyways, also in the description, apparently YouTube is making it hard for people to find the description. Funny enough, this is why people probably don't even put nothing in it anymore. You know. But if you can find the description, go ahead and sub up to Senor Chinchilla because I use his videos because he gets the best clips out of it. I don't have to watch an hour stream and stuff. So I usually, I take them clips from his videos and stuff like that. And so if you want to watch his, go ahead and maybe Holofather can drop his link in the chat. Go ahead and sub up and watch his videos. I got the videos and his channel in the description. Anyways, let's go.
I want to do better. I want to heal up, but I can't do that if you're over here with me.
So before we even just go straight with him talking about how he wants to do better. He wants to heal up, but he can't because there's a police report about it on William Gurley's community page. Oh shit, so there you go, y'all. Wouldn't that be funny if that's the thing that puts him away? Him pulling his dick out on people's lives all the time. Yeah, Inward Boy too. Inward Boy gets his individual streams. He doesn't really post like Marty streams and stuff on his channel. But Inward Boy is a good source if you just want straight Cyraxx videos for real. But all right, let's go.
Now leave me alone because I am leaving YouTube. I am leaving the internet like you want. You win. You win.
Well, yeah, you're going to jail, dude. Oh, hey, Chance. What's going
Nick,
on?
I'm telling you right now, you turn me in, I'm coming out to your ass.
You tell police I'll murder people, I'm gonna murder you. Like, you turn me in, I'm coming after you. That shit, like, you threaten. So you're gonna threaten me? You're gonna commit another crime? What a fool, man. So funny. He's so dumb.
You want me off YouTube? Fine. I'm fucking gone. I don't want to be on a joke of a platform anyway that doesn't go after big bitch police like you and N-word boy. You guys are just trying to con your way into shit, boy.
You want to make a deal?
There is no deal.
So I'm telling you this: if you don't dance, I'm going to turn you in right now.
No.
I
showed you.
Oh, wait. No, let me ask you a question. Let's say you did something else that could get you in trouble. And the only way not to get in trouble is to dance. Would you dance?
Probably.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I like to dance, so just put on some music.
Hold on, let me pick a song. I don't want to go to jail. Let me cut a rug real quick. Cyraxx said no. Oh, this part's funny. Listen to this.
My feet. Do you not remember? Do you not remember my feet, mother?
Your feet?
Do you not remember that shit?
Yeah, you were jerking off.
Oh, what the fuck?
So wait.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love it, y'all. Hold on. Is this loud enough? I hope it ain't too low. It sounds low to me. Does it sound low to you?
It sounds low, but I mean, I can hear it.
Okay. Sorry. Well, try not to talk when it's on. My bad.
Do you not remember that shit?
Yeah, it is a little low.
Yeah, you were jerking.
So he's trying to show his legs. Ew, look at that. Look at them scabs and shit on his legs. Ew.
It just made me nauseous.
Right?
This shit.
So you were jerking off though, furiously. No, I don't want you to show your penis.
Well, guess what? I'm off of YouTube, and you could tell your little.
I'm turning you in.
I'm not dancing.
Yeah, I can't turn it up. Fuck, man, I fucked up. I should have checked this. I should have checked the audio level myself, but it's my bad. I didn't check the audio level, so please forgive me.
For you, Nick, I physically can't do it.
You're getting turned in.
I physically can't do it.
You can sit in your chair.
You can sit in your chair and move your arms around.
And it's because you want me to dance for you. Well, guess what? You turn me in, I get staring after your ass, and you get shut down. And guess what? When I get out, I'll be showing the courts everything you done to me, and you will be shut the down. So I suggest, unless you want staring after you to put you in your place, you back the off and you leave me the alone so I can heal my shit so I can get fucking well.
You got 10 minutes.
Hold on. Our fiance said I need an audio engineer, Cyraxx, to fix it.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's just that's something I slipped my mind. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really been in the mood to do a lot of YouTubing lately. So this was cut up and everything. I just didn't check it, so that's my fault. But I love how these idiots. First off, let me say one thing. His camera is doing us a service right now by blurring him. You know, the camera's like, you know what? You don't need to look at the crust on his teeth. The second thing, all these people think that like when they go to jail or they in front, like when I remember when G-Man was talking about taking drag to court, and he was like, I'm gonna take drag to court and I'm gonna present all the stuff he's been doing to me. I'm like, that's not how that works, bro. Like he said he was gonna commit a crime to get in front of a judge so he could show the judge the stuff that drag was doing to him. I'm like, that's not what the judge is gonna be like, what that got to do with this case?
Plan.
Yeah. The judge gonna be like,
plan.
What's that got to do with the case we doing today, sir? No, like get out of here. The fuck is weird. I love how they have no like understanding how the law works, man.
Because they're always looking for somebody to fucking take up their cause, so they think a judge is gonna do that.
Yeah,
they really do think that they're being put upon.
Yeah,
some of these people are victimized. Yeah,
really.
No, I can't heal my foot in 10 minutes, mother.
Sit down and dance.
No. I'm not doing shit for you. I'm leaving YouTube and I'm healing my shit.
You're gonna go to jail if you don't.
You boy, kiss my ass, Nick. You don't run my life. I got a deal for you. Why don't you come here and fucking fight me and we'll settle it that way.
Cyraxx, stop it, man. Stop it. He's gonna kill you, man.
You tried that once already.
Yeah. What? You know? Like a one-legged dude trying to have a race. All right, let's race. Like,
yeah.
I don't think that's not gonna work, dude. I beat you last time. The hell?
I'm inviting you up here to fight me.
How's early July sound?
Come on. One-on-one.
Yeah, how's early July sound?
Yeah, come on. One-on-one.
You see him looking. That's how you be squaring up. That's how you be squaring up with people, Cyraxx. That's what you do. Cyraxx been watching internet fights too much.
Boy, I'll throw down with your ass. Let's go.
Okay.
Bro, square up, boy. Bring your bitch ass up here and we'll throw down.
Well, yeah, so okay, I don't want to say anything, but I think I might be visiting her in early July. So I don't know.
Come on. You want to square up? Let's go, bitch.
No, I think I'm heading out that way, like in early July. So that's fine.
Bring your bitch ass up here right the now and we'll square up. The doctor.
You can sit in a chair and move your arms around to music.
Off, you stupid.
Look at you moving right.
Cyraxx, just dance for us. That's all we want to see is you dance.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably like one of the. I won't say he dances good, but he dances passionately. You know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you feel me, right? Come on, y'all in the chat. All right, I need somebody to tell me in the chat. What do y'all think Cyraxx dances passionately? Like, I think he passionately dances. I should just put a poll up and see what y'all think. But I think he dances passionately. I don't think he dances good passionately. Just like when he does his little promos. You know how passionate he is? You know what I'm saying? Well,
yeah, those are great.
Yeah, he actually, is he going to throw hands? Probably not. I don't think he is, Randall. I don't think he is. He's just talking shit. Because I know when Marty's pulled up on him, I don't know how many times. And just, I don't know if he was on something that day when he ran outside to fight this man, but, you know, I don't know. All other times you ducked him.
On something.
He had to be. Someone's like, yeah, he would take him. He fat. He fat. You ain't fat. Look, sorry, you got abs. Does he? You know, and he went up there and just knocked the fuck out. It was hilarious. How are his eyes functional? I would assume he's kind of like, because Cyraxx very much to me reminds me of well, see, I don't know if y'all know us as mammals. Our eyes are front facing because we're predators, right? We hunt, right? And we also eat. We're omnivores. We eat vegetables. We eat plants and animals, but that's why our eyes are front. And animals that have their eyes on the side are usually the animals that get preyed upon. I don't know if that's reading or not. It probably isn't. But Fatty Lizard Pickle said, "Can someone sees passionately?" Yes, I guess. But I think Cyraxx is I think he's turning into like a horse or maybe a lizard or something. That's why his eyes point to the side, because he needs to know when somebody's going to attack him at any point. What up, Ashley Bennett? So he's a prey animal. So his eyes, yeah. Well, he's a predator prey animal. Online, he's a predator.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Outside, he's a prey animal. He has to, he has to see somebody running up, so he needs to have the peripheral vision on both sides of his face. That's why his eyes are like that.
Challenging people to square up like that,
right? You can't sneak up on me if I can see back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, he does look like, what up, Zena? He do look like a gecko. He probably licks his eye for substance, like liquid. Oh, I'm thirsty. Licks his eye and shit.
Oh, you can dance. You're lying.
I'm not doing shit for you. You're trying to blackmail me, you stupid little bitch.
I'm giving you a deal of a lifetime.
You're
I'm giving you the deal of a lifetime.
Scumbag, Nick.
Look at you. You can dance.
You know what? I'm getting my fucking family to tell your.
He bringing his mom.
I'm sick of this shit.
Oh no.
You're going to prison. Dance around the room like a goddamn Mexican jumping bean. You can dance. You just don't want to dance.
No, it's not that I can't. I can't, Nick. And I have a family member here.
He got the Wolverine sideburns.
This is strong.
Yeah. He actually shaved. He actually shaved the size of his face and his neck.
Oh my God. What's up, Josette?
I'm surprised when he don't shave, he don't just cut his throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm bleeding to death now. Oh, that's
a lot
I
of hair for like not having hair on the top of his head.
Well, I think they said a lot of people that go bald, they can grow like really big, thick beards at the same time. Funny enough.
I guess that's a cool way the universe makes up for it.
Yeah, funny enough.
For me.
Okay, let's talk about it.
No, there is no talking about it. You're going to leave me alone.
I'm going to call the police.
You're going to leave me alone. Mom, tell this man on the internet to leave me alone, Mom. What the fuck? Mother.
No, you're not.
We've had our ups and downs.
Leave me alone, Nick. I don't want nothing to do with you. My family has sat here and watched you bully me for 7 years. Watched you blackmail me for 7 years.
You bully me all day, all night long. Like you call me names.
Or does he bully me?
It's a two-way street.
I don't bully him. I fight back. I defend myself against him.
I can see his mom just holding the door, like the door hinge and shit, just had her arm on the, just standing there like with her hands on her hips, just leaning on the fucking. Why'd you call me in here? Leave me the fuck alone. I can see it.
I know his mom is already over it. I know I would be.
Yeah, I would be too. I'm like, are you talking? All right, fuck y'all. And I'll just go back to my room.
Like, don't call me here for no bullshit.
Yeah.
Kelly, he threatens to kill me in front of my family and
because you deserve it. After everything you've done to me, you don't think you don't deserve it?
It's not acceptable.
You attempted to kill me twice.
No, be quiet for a moment. We're having a conversation.
Screw you, Nick.
We're having an adult conversation here. Like your son, he accused me of the most heinous.
Juan said his beard is patchy. I don't know. I try not to look at him too hard, man. He looks like he's in midway transition into being a werewolf right now. If you look at him,
that's an unfortunate.
When they're still human, but they're starting to turn into the beast. Yeah, that's what he looked like. That's what he looked like right there. Look at that. Ugh.
Maniac.
Because they're true.
Yeah, I can tell what video you watched earlier today.
They're true.
It's not true. It's not
Yes,
true.
they are.
But it's not.
You won't let me get a word in edgewise.
Tell
Right.
me to leave me alone, please.
So, like, Chance, just be quiet. Just calm down. Sit down.
You and your people are just as bad to me and Ed
No.
on our phones.
No, I understand that. Like, I'm not going to say
No,
that.
you
Okay, then, so drop it.
Exactly. Leave me the alone, Nick, and stop coming after me.
Chance.
I don't need the
Kelly,
stress,
Kelly,
man.
Kelly.
I love how his mom is like, "You gonna let me talk, motherfucker? You asking me questions, but I can't
Yeah,
say
you
nothing."
put me over here and I can't even talk.
He would be. I'm happy. I'm gonna make sure I don't have a kid like this, but like I'm gonna for sure be like that's me. I'm like, you gonna shut up? Shut up. That's what I'd have said.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, I'm leaving. That's what I'd have been like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna
Don't
stand.
call me over here again.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
You ain't gonna let me talk. Shit.
Yeah, the fuck you know? And I would just cuss him out. That's what it happened. I was just gonna cuss this motherfucker out. I ain't gonna say I ain't got nothing nice to say to you.
I need to say this to you. So, like, I had an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, watch. There's a part coming up. Oh, so let me go back. There's some. Watch. She's gonna say something to Cyraxx, and watch what he says. It's wild.
Don't need the
Kelly,
stress,
Kelly,
man.
Kelly, I need to say this to you. So, like, I had an ex-girlfriend who died of, and Chance goes around telling people that I murdered her. And the day that she
Because
died,
it's
Chance, be quiet, Chance. The day that she died, he asked for naked pictures of her to jerk off to. He's that sick.
Yep.
You know what I mean? In that?
Nick, look at what
Yes.
you've done to me over the last 7
No,
years, mother.
Chance, be quiet. Be quiet.
Nick,
I mean, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm torturing you. Because when my woman died, you asked to see naked pictures of her. And then you start saying I killed her. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm torturing you. What the fuck? What up, swag girl? No, that's what I would be doing. I mean, there's other reasons that he gets that shit too. But yeah, man, like, come on, man. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
Like some people, like all you need to do is talk about a family member, and it's on site all the time. So I mean, what do you expect? You know?
Yep.
He's not taking that boot off your neck no time soon, Cyraxx. Just leave the internet, bro. You know, but here comes that part I was telling you about to come on.
my mom just left. You heard what she said. You need to leave me the fuck alone. Listen to me right now. Otherwise, I'm coming through that screen and I'm beating your fucking ass. It's been 7 years of you tormenting me. I apologize for whatever I did to you. All I ask is that you and your friends leave me the fuck alone.
Chance,
Shut up.
You and your mom are having a good
No.
I'm asking you to leave me the fuck alone.
Chance, just be quiet.
Oh, no.
This looks like a hand puppet. Who said that? Who said that?
Psycho naughty. Psycho naughty.
I gotta get this chat ninja thing up because it's like it'll be like StreamYards where you can make the things pop up. I gotta get that working. Holy shit.
Yeah? I heard
Yeah,
about
you can
that.
do that OBS. Yeah, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He look like a hand puppet. Oh my god, that's a really good. That's funny. Holy
That's
shit.
funny.
Leave me alone.
Oh, so he said, tell them to leave me alone. Why would he listen to your mom? Like, this isn't elementary school. You know what I'm saying? You know, like.
Well, that tells you how his development is.
Yeah, he's stunted.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why some of these people on here feel like that. Like, I'm gonna call your mom, or in his case, I'm gonna get my mom. Nobody gives a shit about nobody's mom.
especially when you're fucking a grown ass person, 30, 40, 50 years old. I'm calling your mother. Like, oh, hello, who this?
Call my mother. My mother's yeah.
Your son is doing shit online. Why do I give a fuck? Like, does I be like the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't call him no
Shit.
more. Idiot.
Anybody that anyone wants to call, be like, oh, she's coming after you? Yeah. You must have did something to her.
Right? What you do?
Because they all know how I am.
What you do?
Because they all know how I am. They're like, you must have did something to her.
Yeah. Crazy.
Because you wouldn't do that if not.
Puppet racks. All right, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Oh,
the retarded one. Yeah.
To leave me the alone.
Chance, just be quiet.
Leave me alone. Then I'll fucking
There you go.
that hell. No, I will end my life with you again. Because the three of us together are far better off.
Okay, so she's like, look, I'm getting tired of this. I'm thinking. She said, I'm thinking about moving or leaving, and he's like, no, I will end my life if we do this. The three of us are stronger together than apart. And I'm like, then get to killing, motherfucker. That's what I would have told him. Like, do what you got to do.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna live my golden years dealing with this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta go somewhere, you gotta go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, how old is his grandma? She got to be in her 60s. You know?
Yeah, I'm not living those years. I was just talking about that the other day because I was watching My 600-Pound Life, and I was like I understand if you have if your kid, God forbid, falls ill or something like that, and you have to take care of them as an adult, fine. That's different.
Yeah.
But when your kid just can't get it together and they just can't figure this shit out, and so you end up having to mother them or father them until they're into their 30s and 40s, that shit is exhausting.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it.
Taco
Tuesday been a member for 20 months. That message is for you, Nova.
This is for Nova. Have you gained weight recently? Because you've been taking up more space in my mind. More space in my mind lately. Hashtag Cyraxx the Animal.
I remember that show. Oh, she's 70? Yo, when you hit like 60, 70, you are counting the years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on borrowed time at that point. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, fuck that. I'm like, you got to get the fuck up out of my house, man.
You gotta have to find me on a cruise somewhere or like somewhere else. I'm not doing all that shit at no fucking 70 years old.
Nah, man. Like you said, if it was something like emergency, let's say we have another recession and my kid like loses her house or a place to live or a job and she needs to come back. Yeah, come back. You know what I'm saying? But nah, not this. I'm staying at home because I ain't got no fucking job and all I can do is be online doing nonsense.
And
there's so many people.
Anguish.
Yeah, You got people. You got people driving by my house and shit. I done shot somebody by this point. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I done pull a gun out on somebody by this point. So I'd be like, nah, you gotta go. So that seems to be the common denominator here. Channel 69 Girl World News been a member for 20 months. Happy Sunday, folks. Your weekly reminder that Cyraxx belongs under the jail. Have a great Sunday. Happy 4th to all. Hell yeah. Thank you, Channel 69 Girl World. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Cheers, Cyraxx.
I will not be without you guys. I will not be without my family. I refuse. Nick, I am telling you this one mother.
I refuse. I'm like, it ain't up to you, bitch. That's what I would have said. Right? I'm like, that's who makes money in this house? Is it you? Oh no, it's me. Right. Or I get money from whatever, from Social Security. I'm old, bitch. I'm like, I ain't. Grandma should be in like some tropical island drinking a fucking mojito right now.
Be on a cruise, chilling, enjoying herself.
Right. Or in the backyard looking at her garden that she's tending to or whatever she likes to do. Like not dealing with people that hate her PDF grandson, you know? Ugh.
Right.
Crazy.
Time.
As soon as you leave,
I know. Shut up and listen, piece of shit.
As soon as you leave, I'm calling the police.
Do I need to get Saren after you? Do I need to get Saren on your ass?
Saren is his ex-girlfriend, by the way.
Leave me alone.
You're not going to. So what are you going to do?
Leave me alone.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like make your one phone call? Make your one phone call from Summit County to Saren?
Nick, leave me alone, Nick. I apologize for whatever I did to you. All right, I fully apologize. All right.
No, you don't. You don't apologize. You don't. You just don't.
Excuse the fuck out of you. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I do and don't do? You're not my boss. You're not my.
You don't apologize. You say I make you do the bad things you do.
You do, man. Why can't you understand, Nick? That I am not physically able to. You heard my mom. I am not able to by doctors.
You were dancing around like a Mexican jumping bean. Of course you can.
Can you imagine that? Your doctor, specifically with this condition you have, you cannot dance online. What kind of condition is that? Like, the bug bites on your legs make your bones brittle or something? Like, why can't you dance?
Nick, you don't understand the fucking pain that I'm in every fucking day. You don't understand the pain, mother.
We're dancing around without the rhythm. We're dancing around without the rhythm.
You have reached the Akron Police and Fire Department.
He calls the police.
Oh, did he call the police?
He's calling them right now. Yeah, as soon as he got up, he calls them. Now check out how what he says to the. They already know who he's calling about. It's wild. Watch.
Yeah, I have just witnessed a man expose himself publicly and decently. He was just masturbating furiously in public.
Furiously.
Come on, no. Remember that clip I got? You saw he pulled that thing out. He was like, I was like, whoa, whoa. If that don't mean furiously, that was furious.
Seriously?
That was furious. I mean, I saw that. I was like, oh, Lord. That shit was funny. And I still say this, like, he was on hard already. Like, he just sitting there arguing with a guy in his dick hard. I don't know any
Does
guys
it surprise you?
No.
As much as he engages in this bullshit, he must get off on it.
Yeah. Bubo said Homelander is the funniest Twitter. Yeah, actually, I got that from my friend. Actually, he called Homelander, which was funny. So, and I thought it just fit because I was black. You know, that'd be fucked up if they race swapped him and just called him Homelander. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to it.
Desire to cause distress. Would this be something you'd be interested in investigating?
Who is it?
Well, who do you think it is? Yeah, that's the one.
Who do you think it is? They already know who it is. That shit is wild, man. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. So, like, does Akron want to be known as the safe haven for public masturbators to flash their penis at people?
I mean, right now we're just putting in, kind of making like a trail of the callers.
Sure, no, yeah, I understand. Like, well, if you want any,
okay, so they're basically just chronicling all the times he's done this. Apparently, it sounds like what she says. Yeah, they're making a paper trail. So keep showing your dick and stuff online, Cyraxx. It's gonna catch up to you, bruh.
They're gonna take your internet away.
Yeah, or something.
Like demonstrable.
I wonder would Marty show up to his court case if they like wanted to use him as a witness since he did it on his panel.
Oh, I think he would.
Yeah, me too.
I think he
and
would.
Objective proof that he does it on a regular basis, like night in, night out. I'd be more than happy to write it.
You're watching it on YouTube, right?
Yes, amongst other places. Yeah, he likes to go in front of large audiences and flash his penis and scream racial slurs at people. Maybe like on the outskirts of the city limits, like when you're driving into the Akron city limits, maybe like have a sign like Akron where public masturbation is welcome. Yeah, hang on, I want to hear.
This man, Marty got balls, man. He trolling the cops, man.
Jesus.
Shit, man. Wow, that shit is funny though. But I mean, it's true. You shouldn't be doing that. You never know who's watching these streams. Granted, if I see somebody and they like, I have my mods and me click on the account, and it's like a kid or something, you get yeeted the hell out of my chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you never see it, and that show you, and I talk about adult stuff and curse and all that. So you never know who's watching your stream. And for him to be pulling his genitals out and stuff like that is fucked up. He shouldn't be doing that. There's a reason why.
Yeah, he's a degenerate.
Yeah, he is. Right. I mean, there are other people that do that stuff. They'll like porn bomb you and stuff just to be a piece of shit too. That's why when sometimes y'all be like, "Hey, do y'all do open panels?" No, because I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know where you're from. I don't know where you're coming from. Are you trying to come over here to fuck my channel up and drop some titties or a penis on there? If I don't know you, you're not really getting on here. Or if you sus, I guess we could do it. There are ways to block that type of stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there are ways to do it, but that definitely is a risk if you're not paying attention.
I mean, that happened to Miss Parker one time when she was streaming about Cyraxx and let some people up, and she thought it was Cyraxx, her drunk ass at the time, and I was like texting. I'm like, that's not Cyraxx. That's a soundboard. I was telling her it's not him. And she just kept talking, and then a penis popped up. And I was like, see, I told you. She's like, oh, they got me.
Yeah.
Get your channel yeeted for that. Anyway.
I want to hear him.
See what Cyraxx.
My mom said it, Mom.
My mom?
No, shut up.
Oh, yeah, so that's N-word boy up there, the guy in the middle.
I want to hear
okay.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Nick, my mom said she wants you to message her by text message right now. She knows you have her new number.
My mom wants you to call her.
I don't have.
Are you a grown adult, Chance?
N-word boy, stop. I'm not talking to you, man.
Yeah, we're trying to resolve
You
this.
a grown adult.
N-word boy, shut the fuck up. Just text her right now.
What up, Russ?
No, she said to text her right the
What up,
now.
Russ?
Or you can call her, either one.
Yeah, I'll call her. I think it's probably more like, my speed. He never gave me the number. He never gave me the phone number.
Hey, I need
said
you.
you had it. He said he had it.
Well, you'll see why he watch. You'll see.
So like, how am I supposed to do that?
That would be funny. I need you to call me later. All right, man. Like, hey, where's your number? Well, watch this.
No, stop.
No, stop.
I'm not talking to you when we're going now. Shut up.
Yeah, calm down for a second.
Hey.
He's very docile now.
Hey.
I've never seen him so reserved, and like I want to interact with him.
He's scared he's gonna go to jail
right now. I'm gonna post the number in the press.
Oh, trust me.
Stop, N-word boy. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, trust me.
Shut the f up, N-word boy, right now before I beat your fucking scrawny ass like a fucking Cherokee.
Hey, that's not. Now you're regressing here. You're
in the number in the private.
I think he said Cherokee.
Yeah, I think he said I'll beat your ass like a Cherokee war drum or something like that. That's what he said.
Oh my.
He got the best little sayings and shit. Like, stop, Cyraxx. You're not beating nobody up, bro. Like, just quit it. Jesus.
Mom asked me.
And do it, little.
My mom asked me.
Hostile who super chatted $2. Why did the ducks attack the pup? He was purebred.
That's just thank you. That's damn dad jokes.
Please text her because Ed is asleep and he.
I'm calling her.
No, call her.
Fine, then you won't get the fucking number, and I'll
fine. Then I'll call the detective.
Do it, and I'll go after your ass legally for everything you
told me to do it. Okay.
Now, Nick.
Three.
Now, with that being said, I am leaving YouTube forever. I am gone. I don't need this shit. Leave me and my family the fuck alone. That's all I ask.
Hang on. Don't read the number, boy. We're trying to strike a deal here.
Oh.
So that you get why you wanted the number now, like written down.
No.
Because nobody else knows it, so they're about to tell everybody this woman's number.
Okay.
So if he had it, maybe they changed it. Who knows? But now they have it, and I think one of them starts reading it. It's funny. Just Troy Doe been a member for 18 months, so his hairline could turn Goku into a giant. What? His hairline could turn Goku into a giant.
What does that mean?
Oh, because it looks like the moon. It's an anime thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I got it right after I had to picture his head. I was like, oh yeah, because there you go.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. I get it. I know you probably dislike me because your son is obsessed with me.
And he's
I'll leave that out. Behaves like a madman, screaming all night and day at me because he feels.
I think he's texting
I've
her.
ruined his music career.
Well, that's me and William.
But the truth is this: he got me fired from my job, a real job at that, by telling.
Oh, dog, he's already back. He's already back on YouTube. This is probably like 10. This one's 10 days ago, and then the next video is like a few days ago that we're gonna watch. But yeah, he's already back on YouTube.
My employer.
He never left the internet. He was just posting shit on Twitter.
I was responsible.
They never leave.
Yeah, they can't. They can't. They're addicted. It's weird.
For murdering people falsely. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
So listen real good.
Oh my God.
Listen up here, I love his pity me voice. Listen to it.
The wrong way.
So listen up and listen real good. Because after this, I'm not posting for a while. You and your friends need to listen.
He makes, yeah, it is. You're right, Rio. You're right. You're definitely right. It is. But okay. It is like a year for Cyraxx. But he makes at least, I counted it one time. In 1 week, he made at least 5 of these. I'm quitting. I'm not making a video for a while. Videos like back to back. It's so weird. He'll make a video.
It's like a.
Yeah, no, it's like a what?
No, I was gonna say it's like a toxic relationship. You know, people like I'm leaving you, and then they come right back. What's up, Kay Elise?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same shit.
Let me see. I just gave my 2 week notice at the gym, but it's not. It's spelled WEAK instead of EK. That's funny. Thank you, Hooves. But yeah, he'll make a video in the morning, and then in the middle of the day, I'm leaving. And then the next video, he's cussing somebody out, and then the next day, he's leaving. It's so weird.
Real good. You need to stop with the stress shit. You need to stop doing all these attacks on me and trying to get me up on panel and trying to force me to dance. Because I'm not going to do it. And there's a reason. See, I got a call from my doctor last night. And if I get too stressed out, I could die.
Sir, what?
The first lie is that he got a call at night. You know what I'm trying to say? What general practitioner you know is calling you at night? You know what I'm saying?
Doctor's like, I just have to give him this information.
Like they just like, doctor, they ran into the doctor. We have chances of results. Fax it to me. Oh, great. Stop. I must call him now. Hello, Chance? Yes. You can't go on the internet anymore. Why? You can't dance. Why? The stress, it will kill you. It will kill you. Do you understand me? Now go online and make a video immediately. You know, like. That's the first lie. You should have said that you just got a call now, or you got one in the morning or something. That makes sense. Like, he called me last night. He didn't call your ass. I've never gotten a call from a doctor at night.
Never.
Maybe you'll get if I think like
not even the messages. Like, I have the app.
Well, when you're about to have a baby, sometimes they might call you at night. You know?
But the doctor won't call you. You call the doctor.
Well, one time, when my daughter was supposed to be born. Funny enough, my daughter was supposed to be born on July 4th, but she didn't come. And so the doctor, he just called us. He's like, "Hey, just go to." He's like, "It's been 2 days." This is what he said. He's like, "It's been 2 days. Go to the hospital. Say you have contractions. I'm gonna be there." He just told us that. He called us that night.
Oh, well, that makes sense. In that sense, yeah.
Yeah, so it can happen, you know, but I'm sure the doctor's not calling.
But not for regular.
Yeah, regular shit. No, that shit was funny.
I mean, the other lie is that he has a doctor. Shut up.
Right. It probably was his mom. Now go in there and tell him the doctor said you can't go online because of stress. It's stupid.
You need to stop before I end up in the fucking hospital again, or worse, I end up dead from stress. I know what you're probably gonna say. Oh, it wouldn't be stressful if you just danced. No, fuck you. I'm not dancing. I'm not fucking doing it. Do you really want a fourth body on your conscience? You've already been caught for killing 2 prostitutes and my friend Jamie. Do you really want to?
So
what's he talking about?
Yeah, so he keeps saying that Marty got caught for killing 2 prostitutes. I don't know how he's not in jail if he did. And remember the girlfriend that passed away that he asked for nudes? That's Jamie. She wasn't your friend. You know? Like, that's the one he was talking about that he asked for nudes for after she had passed away. So, yeah.
A fourth body on your conscience, motherfucker. Bit of evidence I will make damn sure gets pointed towards you, motherfucker. Every single bit.
How's that work? Like, you die from the stress on the internet, and then you like, what did you record a video to show the police on your deathbed? It was Marty. It was Music Biz Marty that killed me.
If you're watching this, that means I'm no longer here. Let me tell you.
Was that a living will or some shit?
Let me tell you how I got here.
Let me tell you the story. You see like the wavy lines and shit. He just edited his whole timeline of him being tortured.
Picture of him on the floor, and he's like, and then the rewind it goes, I bet you wonder how I got here. Hi, my name is Cyraxx. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Oh God.
I'm a musician, a comedian, and an artist. And this man here, and then you see like Marty's face, decided to make his life mission to torture me. You don't know how we got here? It all started with my friendship with Jay. You see all like the streams of it with them together, and he's like narrating. God, that would be hilarious. Was that Jamie Rose, the one who was in Girl World on Jessica Mess's panel a couple times? I forgot her name. Maybe, but she also was a juggalo
Fatty
too.
Lizard Pickles super chatted $1.99.
Hold on.
He got a call from Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper definitely called him. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Fatty Lizard Pickles. Yep, Dr. Pepper called him. Oh, that's funny. Holy shit.
Evidence. I'm asking
What a
you
rat.
as a human being, random man,
Right.
human to human. If there's any sort of shred of decency,
Human to human.
you and your friends will leave me alone. Things have gotten hard for my friends and my family. To the
Okay,
point
rat boy.
where I am physically sick every fucking day of the week.
He sound like Neg.
My family is
Yeah.
constantly
Every time if I don't watch Neg's match, but when I click on him, he's always talking about like, I was at the store. I throw up every day. I'm like, maybe you should go to the doctor, bro.
Dog super chatted.
Oh, shit.
Hold
on, super chat.
Rax is so famous that I pointed out a rodent-looking misfit here in the UK and said Cyraxx. F-car is everywhere.
Oh. Oh man, wait, what part of the UK, dog? Because I know there's we watched Jeremy Kyle. We see some of Cyraxx UK family up there, boy. Woo!
Seriously.
Them people were scary looking.
We gotta revisit that a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to watch it.
Oh yeah, we can Xena can send us some other good ones. We'll get on that again for sure. That shit, it was wild, bro. Then people were talking, I couldn't understand nothing they were saying. Like Xena's like a diamond in the rough out there. Get out of that place. People are scary. Anyway, Cyraxx, he'd be like, I'm home.
Right? Cyraxx be like, my people.
Well, they got some of them in Appalachia too, so.
Yeah.
Belinda, get out of there.
fighting. I'm constantly having mental.
Yo, he looks like he belongs with the Whitakers.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, this is cousin Cyraxx. How you doing, buddy? Go say hi to Uncle so-and-so. Oh, where is he? He's out there barking, you know?
Wait. When I see him, all I could think is like wrong turn. That's it.
He'll forever be the fuck
cousin.
up that gets killed. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dumb cousin.
Mama makes me clean up the bombs.
They keep in the garage. Yeah.
Lena said it's like the Walking Dead.
Oh my God, that shit was. I mean, we have areas like that over here too.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crazy.
That shit's scary.
It's crazy too, because like, depending on where you go, like some of them like low income area, they be having people look just like this, no matter what color they are too. They be like, looking like monsters. You're like, what the fuck is in the water out here? You know what I'm saying? The fuck? They putting like, what are they putting, like nuclear waste in their water? God damn.
Who was it? Not Chris Brown. Chris Rock has said it. When I think it was Wendy Williams had asked him, like, wow, you look so young. Like, what's your secret? And he was like, I'm rich. And it's like, sometimes that's what it is. It's just money. You have the money to do things. And then the other part is drugs for some of these people.
Who's it?
I'm from Norfolk. Imagine. What's GB?
That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what I live in the ass southeast. Oh, okay. I'm about to look that up. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, okay, I'll look it up. What's GB? Just we need translation. We dumb Americans over here.
Yeah.
And watch it gonna be something simple that we should know. Watch.
Yo, you know what's funny? This guy
shit, what a black beard.
Thank
you. Thank you for coming to Memphis. Tell me.
A black beard. This guy came up to me in the street the other day, right? And I guess he was trying to pitch some foundation or whatever, like to get a donation for it. And then he was like, give me a state that ends in the letter K. And my dumb ass,
you're in one.
He was like, I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words. And I was like, I don't know.
Like, Great Britain. That's what that means.
Oh,
yeah.
He was like, New York. I was like, wow. Okay. Well. Well. When
you said that, I started thinking, I'm like, wait,
myself.
New York. I'm like, you're in New York. Oh, shit. That's hilarious. Hey, we all. Sometimes I can't even give people basic instructions. Somebody stop me and ask for instructions, and because I'm so used to just like muscle memory, I forget the street names, right? And so I told them where to go, and then after they had left, I'm like, oh shit, that's the wrong way. Oh well.
That's my dad. If you ask my directions, he'll tell you all the landmarks.
Yeah.
Go make a right up there, make a left at the church. You're gonna see a big sign. Don't go that way. Go the other way.
Oh, you live in it? Yeah, I know you live in the UK. I forgot what part you're from. Wales. He's from Wales.
Paulie's dead.
He's from Wales. Paulie who?
Paulie's dead. Yo, been waiting for you guys to talk about the Goblin again. You guys are the best at just shooting the shit and goofing on them.
Yeah,
thank you.
Guys, I was supposed to do this when it happened, but then I don't know. I get like. I'll be working all day, and then I come home, and I'm like, I could do a live today, and then some goes, nah, and I was like, okay, and I just go sit down and just do whatever else I'm doing. So I've been
supposed to do a live on Twitch for like, I don't know, the past week or so.
Same thing with that. All I got to do is sit there and play video games. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Paulie's there. I see his name. That's Chad did it. I see his name. Yeah. Yeah, all I'm supposed to do is just sit there and play video games and talk, and then it's just like, fuck it. And I just don't want to do it. I'm gonna start pushing myself. I need to do some more content. I need to start doing some more recorded stuff. I just get home and then I do exercise, and then I'm spent after that. You know, so whatever.
Yeah, you're welcome, Paulie. Thank you.
I'm gonna. One thing I like to do when I get home is have a beer or two. I haven't done that this past week, so you know. And it's surprising I'm still tired. Usually because I get tired after drinking.
So long.
Oh man. That should be calling me too, because my wife got beers in the refrigerator, and that should just be calling me too. I'll be like, no, I said no. Drink some water. And I start drinking water.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I gotta get my soundboard back. Anyway, let's get back to
it. I can't do it anymore. Which is why I Chance Wilkins, who has been on YouTube since 2009 and retiring from YouTube for good.
No, he isn't.
Because I cannot handle the stress. I am sick
of it. Oh, that
it.
Scared me.
I am people like Marty running his mouth and getting away with bullying me and attacking me and attacking my family. And his
I'll check it out. Send me a link.
Neighborhood acting like badasses and nobody fucking doing a goddamn fucking thing about it. I've been attacked relentlessly for the last 7 years. Had several crimes committed against my family. Been attacked relentlessly. Family was put in danger by trolls on YouTube. Had my life almost ruined because of sick individuals on the platform. And YouTube claims they care, but no, they don't. And
you just figuring that out? What do you mean? Just figure YouTube don't give a fuck about us? Yeah, like what?
They don't really care about us.
Right? No. Wait, you were singing Michael Jackson. I was thinking about the Tupac song. They don't give a fuck about us.
The reason I know
that song is fire.
It is.
When me and several friends reached out to YouTube, they continue to say, "Oh, we're doing an internal investigation," for weeks, but yet nothing gets done.
Well, I mean, what are they gonna do? I mean, this man has lost. Marty has lost multiple channels. He just makes another one. thousands of people come to watch them every time. And at the end of the day, let's just be honest. YouTube don't give a fuck. If there's thousands of people watching, that's more eyes on their platform. That's more money they making. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to happen. So I'm sorry, Cyraxx, but I mean, money talks, and PDFs can walk.
Every time.
YouTube says they care. No, they don't. They only care about the big YouTubers that make them money.
Yes. It's a corporation. They don't give a fuck. None of these corporations gives a fuck. That's why whenever people what up, Buttercrumper? That's why when people get on here and they start crying about like some TV show, I'm like, y'all watching it though, right? Stop watching it. Maybe that's when they'll care. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck? Corporations only care about money. Dumbass.
Their bottom line is their bottom line.
Oh, Buttercrumper. So apparently, I guess it extends to the internet. Exposing yourself on the internet is a crime in his state. And so Marty's been alerting the police about it, and he's like been begging. The next video we're going to go over is him begging them not to put him in jail and shit. It's pretty fun. He's real tough at first, but then he's going to start groveling and shit's going to be funny.
Yeah, he can't get stressed out apparently.
Oh, yeah. And his doctor called him late at night. He's like, "Low chance.
Late at night.
I need you to sit down." Yes.
You just sit down.
Just got the results in. Don't ask me what results, but we just got the results in, and if you take any more stress from the internet, you're gonna die. Yes, I know. Terrible. Terrible.
Be a doctor he didn't even know he had.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't gone in a year.
Yeah, right. His mom just paid some guy to call him. He needs to get offline because he's gonna die. No, it's not the bug bites or the terrible way you don't brush your teeth, which obviously can cause heart disease, or your nutrition. It's the internet. It's going to kill you. Yeah. Wild.
Because if you're being bullied and you find a way to reach out to their staff, they're not going to help you. And that's the reality of it. They will not help you.
Y'all remember this?
Yeah. And like it did about
I just had to stick
6
that in
months
there.
ago, was talking, I started rekindling it with Kelly, and like
and we're gonna watch that. I remember somebody did request that we watch that. Maybe if I can muster it, we'll get on and we'll watch, because I want to watch how he interacted with the Low Scout podcast. I know it's old. I don't care. We're gonna watch it. Or maybe me and Nova just do like a react to it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Like a video?
Yeah, well, I'll probably just do it live. Who cares? Let's get back to this though. So now he's gonna be begging Marty not to send him to jail. Here we go.
Have your word that you will do what you can to make sure that William and N-word boy.
And notice. Sorry, he still has a gang of lotion over here. He still got all them lotion bottles.
Man, he got a lot of lotion for somebody so ashy.
I only got you know what I do? I only got one bottle of lotion. And then when that shit starts getting down to the bottom, I get another bottle of lotion. And when that's done, I throw that away and I break out the new bottle of lotion. He got 3 open bottles of lotion. How much do you
really
jerk off,
lotion.
sir?
I use Vaseline.
Hold that thought.
With cocoa butter.
Hi, Kelly Jean. What? Vaseline moisturizes your skin? Butter.
Yeah.
You mix them together?
I have sensitive skin. No, I have sensitive skin. And the only thing that would help, like when I was having breakouts and shit like that when I was younger, the only thing that would help was Vaseline. Like if I use anything else, it would just irritate it, all that shit. So that's kind of what I use.
You be shiny and greasy all day.
At times. No, I've learned like I don't put too much on it, but like for my face and like certain parts of my body, it's just Vaseline. And then I also have the Vaseline lotion, but I don't really use that as much as I use a regular Vaseline.
No, we got a like industrial sized tub of like petroleum jelly and shit.
But I use the one with the cocoa butter, not the regular one.
No, that's canon now.
Taco Tuesday, put me in a whole tub of Vaseline, okay?
That's what she do. That's why she be fighting so much. She just put a bunch of Vaseline on and be slippery and shit. Motherfuckers trying to grab what?
You don't use Vaseline on your fucking Oh my god.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Well, Trumpet said a Vaseline moisturizer with cocoa butter smells amazing. It does.
I use that Dr. Squatch soap. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Oh shit, that's funny. Okay. Yes.
New lore unlocked.
No, we get on the shower, just jump in the tub, Vaseline, and just roll around. What's that noise? Oh shit. And she sit in one place so her skin absorbs it all and shit. Oh, that's funny.
Sirius said nobody's kidnapping Nova. She's too slippery.
Yeah, right. Grab on. Look, not today, sir. Like the fuck. She ain't gotta run. She ain't gotta run. She just be skating and shit. Like. Oh, that's funny. Oh shit. Okay.
Do not come after me. That is all I ask of you. And just
this
get
one's
out of the
loud.
way. Don't
Enough.
worry. I'm not here to pull anything. I'm not gonna be doing any dumb shit. I'm not gonna be trying to get you bombed or anything. I'm not here to do that. You know, and see, I even said this as well, and I do agree that there has been enough bloodshed on both sides, and it's time that all this shit stopped and we both moved on.
Yeah, I included that in the title. I was watching your video, and I think it makes very salient points.
Yeah, and like I said, like all that I ask of you and your friends William and N-Word Boy is that you guys leave me alone and let me do what I was doing before all this ever began. I'll be honest, YouTube's in a very fucked up situation. Like they're in a very bad place right now where they are allowing bad shit to go on their platform. And like I said, I'm not aiming that at.
Once again, where the fuck have you been? Like, have you just noticed it now that you've been fucked with, that like weird shit happens on this platform? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are fucking hundreds of millions, if not billions of people on this platform. There are trillions of videos being uploaded daily. They do not have the staff. Like at the end of the day, they don't have the staff to put up with this shit. They just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Blackbeard. I'll check it out later.
And it's a corporation.
Yeah, that too. But they don't have the manpower. That's why they gotta have bots and all this other shit. And that's why when you do try to get something done and you have to talk to their customer service shit, it's just a bot. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I just went through that recently. It was a pain in the ass.
It is. It's annoying. But if you put the right shit in, sometimes you'll get. Because one time I got I had to contact YouTube about something, and I think I actually got a person to email me, and they were telling me about something in the email, and I had to like I put in caps what I was trying to say, and they was like, oh okay, and like I could tell from the response, I was like, oh okay, yeah, we'll take care of that, and so very rarely you get a person, but it happens. But anyway,
it's you. It's not just the stuff with you or with me or William. Like, there's other shit going on with other YouTubers as well that's far bigger.
I saw you made an allegation that I've killed a dog recently.
The whole thing behind that was my friend said that you had stole their dog, and which I don't know if that's true or not. You'll have to take that up with them. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just going off of what they told me. And they said that the other day, their neighbor that went to go get their dog because they found out where it was at because they had it chipped. They went to go find it. They found it at a truck stop dead. The reason why I did that was on their behalf because I saw the screenshots. I saw what was being said. And when I saw
Cyraxx, why do you believe anything anybody says to you? Like now he's trying to say that Marty kidnapped and killed the dog. Like you just digging a hole for yourself, man. Now just please leave me alone. I'm sorry I said you murdered an animal. Like what? What about the hookers you said that he killed?
Right.
Like what?
Right.
I don't get this guy. He's weird.
It was like, dude, like that's not fucking cool. Like I said, I don't know if that's like really what's going on. You'll have to take that up with them. But
You're accusing me of something that I didn't do.
Well, no, I'm not necessarily accusing you. I can only go off of what I saw. Well, I can only go off of what I've seen and heard. And when I saw the screenshots and I heard about what was going on, I kind of was like, okay, so this is actually a real thing apparently, so let me speak out on it. I was merely going off of what I was showed. That's all I was doing.
Talks in cursive. That's funny.
Okay, so what is the evidence? Like, do you have it handy? Like, I'm curious to see this.
There were screenshots of basically you stating that you had taken the dog and you were using it to test drugs or whatever to make sure they were safe or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying like they.
Why would he do that to a dog when he could just get a crackhead to do that with? You know, like if you think something's weird, let the crackhead. Hey, you try this first. They'll do it. Okay, you know. Oh shit! Look at these no good. These ain't good, man. Let's get out of here.
I did see the photo of you saying that you had adopted a new dog or whatever.
Well, if this is going to be a criminal thing, I'd rather not say.
Well, no, it's not going to be a criminal thing. Like, I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to find out. Like,
yeah, he never does. He doesn't show the screenshots.
Maybe they could have stolen the dog and then approached you about it.
I think it's just as likely they bought it fair and square. Like, how well do you know this woman?
Pretty damn good. Like, I've known her for about, I'd say, 5-6 years now.
So, conversely,
he knows everybody for 5-6 years now. You notice that shit?
You've been continuing to attack me even when I've laid off.
How long you think you've been going to that doctor that called him that night?
His entire life.
Right. He's the one that birthed me.
Well, and I do apologize for that.
Okay. So, like, my main bone of contention is, and I agree with you actually, is it's not illegal to speak our truths, and you've been speaking your truths, and I don't know. So, like, as you know, like the thing that really agitated me and kind of kicked this into overdrive was you asking for naked pictures of Jamie after she died, right?
I told you before I left YouTube entirely, like I told you, whatever I did to set you off, I apologize for that.
Oh my God, say I'm sorry. That's what you gotta say. Say I did that and I'm sorry. Damn, man. I hate that. I hate that about these fucking cows. They never can take any accountability for the actions. Just say I'm sorry I did that. He might still tell you to go fuck yourself, but damn, at least he did it. Shit. And it's a reason he keeps bringing it up. Because he knows that he's just gonna avoid the question or avoid saying I'm sorry. Jesus.
Okay.
But also, there are a lot of people that will admit that there were some things that you did go way too far with. Look at what happened with you, and I'm not trying to throw this in your face. I'm just merely saying, as a cause of, what you did on your end, your ex-girlfriend, Saren, ended up leaving you because you decided to choose, and I'm not saying this to attack you, I'm just saying this in general, like, you decided to be a dumbass and choose garbage drama over a relationship with somebody that actually gave a shit.
I'm not attacking you, but I'm going to bring up your recent, your recent relationship ending, and then call you a dumbass and say you picked drama over your girl.
Oh, that was the chick that he was recently with on wasn't he on stream with her or something like that?
I'm not sure. That might have been her. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Somebody in the chat let me know. We dumb. I don't know. Does apologize not mean sorry? I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought being apologized and saying you're sorry was the same thing, but he's not bringing up the thing that he did. He's just like, oh, I'm sorry that whatever I did to set you off. Well, you did a lot of things that could have set me off.
It's like similar to saying like, I'm sorry if I'm sorry if you felt offended. Like, I'm sorry if you felt a certain way. You're not really apologizing for what you did. You're still putting the onus on the person.
Yeah. Instead of saying like, oh, I'm sorry that I said whatever specifically that pissed you off. Like, I'm sorry I called your mom a whore or something like that. And, that was wrong for me to do. I shouldn't have did that. Versus like, yeah, I'm sorry that what I said made you mad. That's not a genuine apology, in my opinion. But take it away, Cyraxx.
Bit about you. Listen, I'm not here to dick around. I'm here to get shit done.
Okay. Well, then let's get things done. So,
as I said, all I ask is that you and your friends back off and leave me alone. You don't attack me. I won't attack you.
Well, so again, I don't have, if you're asking me to,
is there anything that you want to add in on your end?
Yeah, so like as far as
he's making a verbal contract that he won't be attacked anymore.
Like G-Man, didn't he have contracts with everybody?
Oh, contract videos. Yes, yes. Oh man, I miss those days, man. He made a contract video against me. That shit was great. I'm like, which he didn't know what a cease and desist was, so he said contract video. So dumb. Anyway,
our truths. To say that I've attempted to murder you is not the truth. I don't. For one, I think there is no bullet. You know what I mean? Like you.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And this is just me speaking from an outsider's mindset, because how do I know that it wasn't you?
Well, so
where's the proof proving that it wasn't you when there's actually a lot of evidence pointing towards you?
It's actually in your mattress right now.
Fair point.
Like it's either there or it's not there, right? And I know that it's not there. It was a rat trap.
Then if it was a rat, all right, let me ask you.
Okay, so that bullet that he said someone shot at his house, it was a rat trap that went off, and he's saying that it's like a bullet lodged in his mattress.
Oh right, I
so
remember when he said that.
Yeah. Dog said context is key. I apologize. Does not mean I'm sorry in this instance. Oh yeah. No, basically, yeah. Basically what you said. Yeah. What up, Castle Provide?
Yes, then if it was a rat trap, then why are there photos? A rat trap's not gonna make a hole like that.
Can we see the window?
Maybe it was a rat that burrowed into your mattress or some weird shit like that, Yeah, and plus
not hard to believe.
Yeah.
Window, dude, you've seen the photos.
Yeah, I was very unconvinced.
Well, like I said, those photos are 110% legitimate. Those were literally taken the day.
Yeah, it was an ice bullet. That's what it was. I forgot he said it was an ice bullet that lodged through the window. Lodged through.
But that was an ice
through
bullet.
The wood. Fucking no. A bullet made of ice.
Yeah.
So it shot through the wood and shit, and then hit the bed, and then it melted. So there was no evidence. Ice bullet.
That's why he doesn't have any evidence.
Yeah, just the hole in his mattress.
After I saw the video. Once I saw the video and my friend told me that, I was shot at, I went back, I watched the footage.
Marty, can you ask him one time why his eyes are closed? Why are your eyes closed? That's all I would ask, He's doing what I like to call a Stevie Wonder right now. Look at him, look.
I pulled the mattress out, and that's when I took the photos. So those are 100% real. Those are legit.
There's no some paint chipping, like there was no splintering of wood.
But
attempted murder is a pretty serious allegation, right? And so I would say that.
The reason why I did bring that up is because you have spoken about it a few times before that in the past, and there were people that were talking about doing that. So you have to really think: is it really that far of a stretch to really think that when you're seeing people talking about it? I'm here to make a peace treaty, man.
As am I. So
we don't need to go into specific details about what each other
did to make a peace treaty.
Did. The whole world already knows what we did. Me and you know what we both did on both sides. You and I both did. We don't need to be going into specifics. I'm here to conduct business. There doesn't need to be any specifics about what each other did and this and that and the other. Come on, dude.
Yeah, because you're not sorry. That's why. That's why you said that. If you were sorry, you would say what specifically you did that could have pissed Marty off.
Business.
Yes. He's standing on business right now. Let's get to that.
Yeah.
What
do you have, what is your schedule like today? You would think that settling this.
Well, like I said, Nick, I gave you my outlook. I gave you my conditions. All I need is your word that you'll do what you
God,
can.
Cyraxx, you hold no power in this situation. Why are you trying? What? You need to ask me, what do I got to do to stop this nonsense? You hold no power in this situation. But a peace treaty.
In order to make sure that they leave me alone in return for me taking down that post. That's all I ask of you.
Don't you think that spending, an early afternoon is worth squashing 7 years?
Because I'm not gonna lie, the way you treated me was pretty shitty, and even your ex-girlfriend Saren said that.
Stop bringing his ex-girlfriend up. Why does he do that? That shit annoys the fuck out of me, man.
Yeah.
Okay, part of the peace treaty. You better not bring up her name again, motherfucker. Stop
bringing up my fucking exactly.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
As well, like you have treated a lot of people like shit, and you have burned a lot of bridges.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I mean, you might not have meant to burn a lot of those bridges, but in all reality, you did burn a lot of bridges with a lot of people.
True, dog. True.
I would like to know that you're actually serious about this and that you're willing to.
I actually am. As I said, I'm serious as a heart attack. In order for that to work, I need to know what it is that you want of me. Because as I told you in that video, you guys leave me alone. I won't attack you guys.
Well, what I would like is peace. Okay. But in order to get there, I think there needs to be and I'm willing to take accountability for the things that I've done to you. Right or wrong, I'm more than happy to go over everything. And Chance, remember, this has been 7 years here. We can't. This isn't just a snap of the fingers.
Well, for me, it kind of is a snap of the fingers kind of thing.
What more CA can do? Like the ball's in our court here. You can't just, expect him to do everything for you. It's up to us,
right? And as I said, I do take accountability for the shit that I've done, just like you do. And I've said this a million times. I do take accountability for the fucked up shit that I've done, right or wrong.
I think he closed his eyes so you don't have to see. Like I guess when he says stuff that's lies, like he can visualize. I gotta close my eyes.
Yeah, that's his way to bring the lie together.
Yeah. There's a lot of it messed up, yes, but at the same time, you also have to understand. And I'm not saying that you were raised wrong. I'm not, blaming you or your parents. You need to stop taking things.
Come on, Chance, lean into it.
When it comes to stuff like what I said just then, you need to stop taking that at face value because there are different meanings for different things. Like you never know what someone's getting at. Which is why I don't speak to them. And a lot of people think that I do, but I have nothing to do with them.
And there was the whole Blind Billy thing, but your grandmother's fault, right? You see how this works, Chance? Like you say things.
Listen, Nick. Listen.
Wait.
That whole thing was between me and him when we were young kids.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to be bringing that shit up.
Like he does not want to talk about the Blind Billy thing at all. Like he does. He does whatever he can to deflect from that situation, man. Like. Have you heard that whole story?
Yeah, the whole Blind Billy. Yeah.
Have you heard it from Billy's perspective?
No.
It's fucked up, man. When Billy, like even Marty could contain himself and like laughed in his face when he was telling the story because it's
really?
Because dude is blind and stuff, and he said he was like. Kind of like on all fours looking for something, and then Cyraxx just comes up and just yanks his drawers down and stuff, and starts diddling him. And then he said at some point, Cyraxx, this is the weirdest part, but Cyraxx said that he could hear a dude about to nut.
No.
Yeah, it's really strange if you listen to it. And he does not, because all the time he says he's not gay, he doesn't like guys, and then like, he messed around with that kid, and then, he sucked him off, and then he catches his web search talking about like father and stepson, and all that wild shit. It's like something's wrong with you, bro.
He's a fucking degenerate.
Yeah.
He just is, like.
Yeah. Ugh.
At the end of the day, I said a lot of bad shit. You said a lot of bad shit, and people ended up getting hurt as a result. And not just physically, but and not like I said, I'm not trying to.
Oh yeah, some of y'all might not know that. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, basically, it was high school. He was like 20 something, still in high school. I think the kid was like 16, 17. That happened. So, and that's what ultimately got him moved from the school. Weirdly enough, probably he should have got a foot in his chest and sent to jail, but.
Yeah, it's amazing that worse didn't happen, especially because he was already a legal adult.
Yeah. People have said why.
Ohio.
Yeah, never moving there. You want to move to Ohio?
Like Jesus Christ.
Hell no. Staying away from that state.
Salt on a wound here. I'm not. But what I am saying is this. You lost your girlfriend. I lost.
He doesn't even have to be in Akron, Ohio.
Whoa, that scared me. What was that?
To admit to more than most people.
I think I fucked up on his edit.
Taking an hour to 2 hours
I think I did.
to hash
Well, like I said, that was Senor Chinchilla. Check him out. Link in the description.
Things out. It don't take 2 hours to hash things out, dude.
A 7-year war? Yeah, it does. It actually does.
No, it does not, dude. I said my apologies and I meant them.
So
question is, are you serious about this or not? Because if you're not,
I am serious.
Okay.
I don't know if that name rings a bell. He was the guy who talked. He was the guy who talked with you about Yoda. Well, he's taking a keen interest in this, and let's not
Oh, so the guy on the bottom, his name is CIA Hole. I think he's another buddy troll that Cyraxx has. That's why in the past you ever hear him say, "Let CIA up, let CIA up." This is the guy he's talking about. Yeah.
Go that route. I don't want to go that route either.
Right, like I said, and that's why, and CIA, I'm sure is wondering too. What is it that you would like to put in this treaty so that we can get the ball rolling?
Maybe a disclaimer video, like a master disclaimer that denounces all of that stuff that's archived out there. Is that an idea? Is that an idea?
Yeah, I'd be one.
Yeah, everything they said wasn't true. That Marty wasn't bullying me, and I pushed when I asked for those naked pictures. I pushed him to act the way that he did, and I take responsibility for all of it.
Well, no, we're not going to go that route, Nick.
Oh my!
We're not doing that, okay? Because like I said, we're not going to be going into specifics. We need to keep it basic.
No, I can't stand this guy. I can't stand. Like, if me and the guy is beefing, but then we're gonna squash it, and one of my prerequisites before we squash it is that you apologize for what the fuck started it, and you go, no, I'm not. Then we gonna keep beefing. There's no what's the point? Yeah, we just gonna keep fighting. And if you can't say sorry for what started this shit, the fuck? No, we just gotta keep it basic, no specifics, because you don't want to face up to what you do. Why is it so hard for him to say I'm sorry? Even if he was gonna lie, just lie. You know what I'm saying? Damn. We know it wouldn't end there, but still, Jesus Christ. Oh, maybe it would. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Simple.
Maybe he apologizes and stays off YouTube. Maybe they leave him the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Point, as I did. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I apologize for this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But I will say that a lot of the stuff I did was wrong. And a lot of the things that I said to you were very messed up. And that
completely false.
Not all of it was false, because there were some things in there that were true that did actually happen.
That some things I've said about you were true too.
Right, and you're not wrong. There are some things that you've said about me being an asshole. Sometimes, like, that is true.
I can't said it's false, because I can't agree to that. I don't think I've said anything that's false.
You need a lawyer, Cyraxx.
He does a horrible job at representing himself.
You're not doing yourself no favor. Michelle F says, sir, why is he like this? I don't know. People say this man is inbred. Apparently his parents weren't related. I don't know what. He just lost in the genetic lottery, and he's just a terrible, weird human being, Jesus Christ.
Human is being generous.
Rat person.
And you and I both know. You and I both know what.
Give him a piece of cheese and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Things are, but as I said,
let's talk about it.
No, we don't need to talk about it. So the whole thing.
Oh, is he a professional sim driver yet? No, and now he's begging so Marty doesn't call the police on him and tell him that he masturbates on panel to fuck his channel up here and there, which he already did and called him shit, so, which is funny. So this is all futile at the end of the day.
About me being a you obviously know that that's not true, because if I was, I would have been arrested that night.
No, you'd be a convicted PDF. That's the difference, okay? That's the difference. You can that meaning just means you're attracted to well, I know a lot of times he's even corrected himself. PDF says you like prepubescent. Yeah, and he's correct and said he's a Hebe, which means he likes post-pubescent children.
Which is, I mean, I guess you're trying to clear the air in that sense.
Yeah, you're still a fucking.
Like, I'm not
creep.
that bad. I'm just.
I like them after they go to puberty.
Sir, it's all bad.
Yeah, it's still disgusting. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to be convicted. I mean, that just means you're. Exactly. It just means you're a sex offender. You know, if you get convicted, like, come on, man.
Right.
And as hang on, let me finish. As the cops and detectives and even the FBI has all said that I am not because no real harm was done. If I was one and I was actually out in the real world doing it, like, you know, and I'm not trying to bring anybody else in this, but like certain people whose names I'm not going to mention.
Well, you can bring them up. I'll agree. But the thing is with that person is that they took accountability and like they never.
As did I. And matter of fact, I'm glad you brought this up because there's
no, you didn't. The thing with what happened with Kate, you keep saying that the person you talked to said they were 18, and we saw the screenshots. They did not say that they were 18.
Isn't that the person that he wanted to get a hit out on?
Yes, which was one of my favorite videos ever. Yeah,
that was hilarious.
What do you mean witnesses? There is no witnesses.
No, yeah. In the text messages, she said, 14, 15?
14. And he said, I'm 30, but I look 14. So
exactly.
Fucking gross.
Why? I do not go into specifics with other people, and I know how some of these trolls operate. Let's say that I did, go into specifics. Okay, let's say that I did go into that.
I'll give Cyraxx 1 point. That boy is not going to incriminate himself. He has in the past, but like, maybe he's smart enough. He's like, I ain't doing it this time,
Yeah.
And I noticed his pop filter is on the back of his microphone. You see it?
Yeah. It's probably because he has the other one on the microphone. Or he just doesn't know how they work. Yeah, but yeah, that's not where it belongs.
Mine's is right here in front of me.
That and use that against me. And I'm not willing to go that route of them being like, oh, but you admitted to this, you did this, you did that.
See? Exactly. Because I already know if he admits that in the video, people are going to use it against him. He's like, I'm not going to let you. I'm not saying that stuff because they'll use it against me. I mean, they don't need you to say it. We already got evidence for that. All right, yeah, okay, Rev's downfall. Okay, cool. Everybody's been playing with that song AI. That shit is dope. I even made one for my channel. I should just use it, but I won't because nobody don't like rock
I made
music.
a few.
It's crazy.
I don't want to have that extra attention on me. I've already got enough already going on. Or like, is there anything that you expect of me to keep the peace?
Yeah, so I understand you don't want to implicate yourself. This is simply between me and you, not stuff that you've done, but all I will say is that the things that I've said about you are true. I'm not going to get into specifically what, but so like as far as the whole argument that you are something, like just because someone hasn't been arrested for it doesn't mean that they aren't that. Like,
that logic, if a guy murders somebody, he's not a murderer until he's convicted of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, he still killed somebody. Like, come on.
Right.
People have to. Let's say O.J. Simpson, for example, let's
not go down that route. Let's not get into civics. Let's keep it on track.
Look, we don't need to be using logic in this. No, let's not do that, okay? Let's not use logic in this situation. That's funny.
Here.
Okay.
Just tell me what it is that you expect of me.
Just did.
I'd like to see a bullet or for you to admit that it didn't happen.
Nick.
Like, to the best of my understanding, your old life was you playing video games, making music, like going on Facebook Live and calling people out. And
you know what Cyraxx is? I know I've called him right. Cyraxx is literally the human form of that white stuff that accumulates in your mouth when you're really thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Oh, that is a good... that's so fucking gross. Yeah. Yep.
I'm telling you, that's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily calling people out per se a lot of the times.
You were.
The only reason why I did that is because there were certain people that I was dealing with at that time that kind of deserved it. But,
Picking your head.
but more or less, you know, like I
it
said,
seems like there's not like I can't really distinguish between your old life and your new life if you're doing the same things that you were doing.
I didn't have to worry about knocks on my door or my family being put in danger or, you know, bricks being thrown through the windshield of my mom's car. Like, I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. And now it's like I'm always having to worry about this shit. And that's not only is that unfair to me, that's unfair to my family. And ultimately, that's unfair to everybody that's involved. Like I told you many a times, you know.
Look, Cyraxx,
and I'm not.
People don't like people who prey on children. And
right. Simple.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've already done it to that Billy kid. And people have catfished you enough that if you had a chance, let's say, luckily you look like something straight out of a horror movie. So I'm sure most people underage ain't gonna have nothing. Most people don't have anything to do anyways. But people underage won't either. But let's say somebody did reach out. Maybe it could be a kid that maybe has whatever condition you have. It looks like you, and they reach out to you, and then you start doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? People know that's gonna probably happen, so that's why they go at you so hard. And then your grandmother, which I really wish she. It sucks that her and Ed got to get dragged into it, but they know about your stuff and they don't do nothing about it. Because I'd go in there and smash up his fucking computer. That's what I would do. You know, I'd be like, if me telling you to stop it doesn't work, then I'm gonna fuck up how you do it, and you're not gonna be able to do it. No more. You know?
Yep. Commit you somewhere.
Yeah, you know, and she already thinking about leaving that place. You might as well just do something, get his ass committed. That's what I would do. You ain't gonna be in my house doing that shit. But you know, you stay your ass off the internet. You know, maybe they leave you the fuck alone, but they're not going to, man. You know. And then you say wild shit to people too, which makes people want to bust your ass. That's what got your ass busted that one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. That probably was. Oh, what up, Mo? Oh, that's it.
Did you get the Reverend mocking sound yet? Tisk tisk.
No, I haven't, man. I have not been on my computer in a minute, man. I'm gonna do some shit tonight because I have to edit something. I gotta get the voice model was fucking with my shit. I had remember my audio was all fucked up, right? And I fixed it and I got everything working and stuff, and I just voice mod was the last thing that would not work, but I'm gonna reinstall it, and then I'll get when he did that shit to Shanny, I'll get that shit on there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. Those two, Shanny and Cyraxx, have been pumping out content like it's nobody's business. It's insane, man. You know, I can't keep up with it.
Not trying to attack you. All I am saying is it
thank
didn't
you, Mo, for some chat.
as far as it did.
So I would say that it may have not been nice to rent an Airbnb in your town, but at the same time, I was just minding my business, and you came over.
Well, even you have to admit, Nick, you did kind of egg that on.
Well, you invited me.
Yeah, but I wasn't meaning it like that. Well,
like,
yeah, but still, but like, point being, Nick, all I want to do is get back to my regular fucking life.
Oh, there you go. There's a reason why you don't tell people to pull up if you ain't willing to do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever advise anybody to pull up to my house because I'm going to, I'm probably going to shoot you if that happens. So, you know, I try not to say that online or anything because, you know, people will get crazy, but it's like, I'm not playing with that shit. You pull up to my house and it's going to be a problem. I mean, I'm sure most people are going to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But you told him to come pull up. And
MOA super chat.
No, super chat. Hold on.
Can you imagine Shan on TV? I know black people.
Shanny, oh yeah, I know black people from the Dave Chappelle show. Yeah, I know black people. She's like, I know black people because I'm part black myself. Thank you, Mo. But what was I saying? That's why you don't tell people to pull up.
People to pull up.
Yeah, and then Marty came. And you must have thought Marty. Somebody had to been gassing him up, man. Someone was like, "Yo, you can take him. He fat. You know, he can't move. You faster than him, Cyraxx."
Yeah. Well, he thought that himself, you know.
And that's one thing about big. It don't matter. You find a fat dude. That's what happens when you find a fat dude. Don't let them grab hold of you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
if they have enough like stamina to fight, you know, like, then yeah, you don't want them to grab a hold of you. You're done.
Because they're gonna use their weight on you, and that's exactly what happened. he grabbed you, put your ass on the ground, and that was it. He whooped your ass.
That's all I want to do, man. Set me up for that whole shit with Mass Troll Mafia. That fucked up my life in a very big way. That even now, like,
this is why you deserve to be tortured all the time. This is why you will not admit that you fucked up. My God, my God, bro. That's like if he was in person. That's why, like I said, if it was a beef thing, and you just going back on all that, making all these, I'll just punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it, you ain't sorry. Might as well keep the shit going. Just punch you in the fucking face. Right? You're insulting my intelligence now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Mo, I'll get it. All right. I promise. I promise. Can you send me the clip? No. I know the bit. That's on Graveyard Flowers, right? The fight that they had. I think it is. I'll find it and I'll clip it. I'll get it. But it was, yeah, man, I just punch you in the face because now you insult my intelligence, man. That shit pisses me. Doesn't that make you mad? I be wanting to slap people when they like insult my intelligence.
I hate that shit. Yeah, don't like that. That will irritate me more than other things.
Yeah. So I was like, ugh.
I have a lot of trouble trying to restore my reputation that I am trying to restore, and I get it. You know, maybe I shouldn't have fallen for that. I get it. You know,
maybe I shouldn't have fallen for that. Maybe, and just maybe.
Do get it, but at the same time, though, like when you set me up for that ruined my life in a major, major way.
Contact me under the guise of like a child. As soon as I see that they're underage, like I block them immediately.
Exactly.
And it doesn't go any further than that. You know.
Luckily, I've never been contacted by anybody under 18. But if I found out they were, block. Immediate fucking, you know what I'm saying? What? Come on, bro. I'm 14. The fuck are you doing talking to me then? You know what I'm saying? Go talk to your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I could be your dad. Get the fuck out of here. That was not necessary. I'm not necessary. Oh yeah, well, please, I'm backing you. Okay, I remember. Shut up, Mo. I'm still gonna get the thing. I'll do what I want. No, I got it. Yeah, it's weird. Let's see his excuse for that.
And I will say this, that like despite what the evidence said, I genuinely and truthfully did believe that she was of age. Because
no, what?
With this guy.
What gave you the impression that she was of age?
That sentence, despite what the evidence said, I genuinely believe she was of age. Despite what the evidence said.
You said I'm 30, but look 14.
So that told us you knew what you were doing.
Exactly. If you thought that she was of age, then why wasn't there any point in the conversation where you said, "Come on, like, are you really 14?" Like, I don't, because wouldn't you say that?
Some doubt, like, this is fake. You fucking with me, or something.
Yeah, like you must be somebody messing with me because something ain't right about this. But I mean, it's a huge red flag anyway that you continue talking to this person after they told you they were 14. But
yeah, Boofy said Cyraxx would beat me in a punching contest.
Dog super chatted $6.07. Reverend brags about doing shiny in the ASS. Imagine the logistics that pertains.
Yeah.
He couldn't even stay in a pussy. I don't know how he stay in a butthole. It's not that far apart. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know. Maybe on Shanny it is. I don't know. That's disgusting. That put me in a place I didn't want to think about. All right, let's get back to it.
That's what she had said to me on the phone call. And
I swear I've seen so many of these cows with genitals and stuff. It's so weird. Why is that another thing too with these motherfuckers?
It's insane that they like to put themselves out there like that.
Yeah. God, it's like look at me naked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to.
Yep, Rio said the latest catfish, Chance got post nut clarity and was telling the girl to delete all her messages or else she would get in trouble. Yeah,
we covered that.
Yep.
Gross human being. He did all that gaslighting, like mind, fucking.
And he's like, you're gonna get in trouble. No chance. You're the one that's gonna get in trouble.
Exactly.
Weirdo.
Fucking asshole. You lucky there ain't somebody real. Somebody come in the house and whoop your ass. Your son home? Oh, why? Why? Huh?
Yeah.
I got something for him.
That's what I had believed the entire time. That whole situation, like I said, I understand that maybe I shouldn't have fell for it. I get that. But at the end of the day, like when you had her do that to me,
like I'll say this, like she asked, I didn't.
It also reminds me of them people that like put hits out on their like husbands and shit and wives, and then they get arrested, and then they're like begging their loved one, please, I didn't mean it. What the fuck do you mean you didn't mean it? I see it. I heard the calls and looked at the Texans. You was trying to get me murdered. Like what?
I had to go withdraw $10,000 to get this shit done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you did it. And throughout all of that, you still decided to put that hit out on me. No. Fuck on my face.
Most has he ever been convicted of PDF stuff? No, because Ohio has weird laws apparently. So my friend lives in Ohio. I gotta tell him to move.
I didn't put her up to it. She asked.
I think Token lives in Ohio. Tell yo, keep them kids in the house, bruh.
Like I was thinking about doing this.
Yo, I'm gonna ask him how far he is from Akron. I'm gonna ask him.
Like I was thinking about posing as a child to see if Chance will fall for it. And
then why did you tell her no? Don't do it.
I wanted to see what you would do.
Then that right there makes you partly responsible.
No.
Who's more responsible, me or you?
You, because you're the one that set it up.
Well, she asked me.
It does not matter.
Wait a second. So how am I Chance?
What?
So she was
so it's Marty's fault you tried to talk to somebody that you thought was underage. That makes no sense. See? Tell you, bro, just punch you right in the fucking mouth, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
When she's 14, it should have been, you have a good day.
Right?
I'm a grown ass man.
Right?
And, you have a good one.
I feel weird when I talk to somebody and they like, I've had people in my DMs and they was like 23 and shit, and I was feeling weird about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but you're an adult. I can't, I'm not gonna block you for that. But it's weird sometimes, especially when they be hitting on you and stuff. I'm like, how old are you? 23.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not gonna like stop. I'm not gonna tell you to fuck off. But you probably notice I'm not like flirting back. You always be like, oh,
right.
Hey, handsome, how you doing? Like, weird.
I'm doing this on her own. She asked me, like, what do you think about this? I'm like, well, I'm curious to see what I'll do. I was hoping that you wouldn't do it, but you did.
And as I said, I was in the wrong for falling for that, and I understand that. But at the same time,
I don't think he thinks he did anything wrong. I don't think he understands the problem, and that's a problem in of itself. Whoa.
You should have been, smart enough to be like, hey, don't do this. It's not going to end well on either end. Like,
have you ever seen the show To Catch a Predator? Do you think that Chris Hansen's the bad guy?
A lot of the times, yes, because.
Wait, what did he say? Go back.
Oh shit! Okay.
Have you ever seen the show To Catch a Predator? Do you think that Chris Hansen's the bad guy?
A lot of the times, yes, because he's and here's why I.
Okay, let's hear his reason.
Say that. I understand that he's trying to go after bad guys, but he's like he himself is a bad guy. He's actually got caught doing very fucked up shit, and
I've heard people say that Chris Hansen is a scumbag, but that has nothing to do with him exposing PDFs. These people are like, some of them are cops. One of the dude was a rabbi, teachers, people that have access to children. You know,
it's like, would you prefer them get caught after they've already harmed a kid? Like,
yeah, like what? No,
it's better to see what they have a propensity, for.
I remember this was the rabbi I was talking about. I remember when he walked out, dude got scared, he told him to sit down. And then when they came out with this camera crew, he was in such shock. He was like he started doing that, and it was the funniest shit. And then I think he tried to go at the cameraman, of course. But shit's wild to me that he would say that Chris Hansen's the bad guy going after these people. That's what. Okay, let's hear what else he has to say.
Oh yeah, Chris Hansen's gotten busted on several shit.
Like what?
Between doing it in real life and getting tricked by somebody that is of age over the internet. The reason why there's a difference is because I would not and never would go to do that in real life. I don't
care if you would do it in real life. It's the fucking intention. Like, you know somebody's underage and you're trying to sex with them, dude. You know?
And the reason why you wouldn't do it in real life is because you don't have access, and that's the problem. That's what it is. Like, it's even with those guys on To Catch a Predator. Like, it's once they have the access, what decision do they make? And they make the decision to go to the house.
Some of them dudes drive hours, 10 hours.
Yes.
10 hours to go get some underage booty. It's weird, you know?
They're bringing beer, bringing condoms, bringing
lube.
All types of shit. Yeah, lube, yeah.
Sex toys, like all kinds of shit.
Oh, well, I was just going to show them how this worked. What? So there's no... Yo, because me and my man be watching that shit sometimes, and I'm like, well, not this guy that reviews it. And, yo, the shit that these guys be coming up with is like, and they drove, like you said, they drive hours. So they took... So from when they left to 5 hours away, they still couldn't come up with the right decision. They still was like, yep, this is a good idea. And then all of a sudden is remorseful when Chris Hansen is standing in front of them? No. Those people are a danger to children, and they should not be having access to them.
Yeah. I could imagine. I wouldn't do this. I know I would get in trouble. Let's say something that happened to me. I come out with the piece and I'm like, what you got all this stuff for? I was just going to show them what not to do. I'd pistol whip them, you know?
Right?
I'm like, what the fuck? Pop right in the fucking head. What that's supposed to mean? You know, what you going to show them not to do? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing if I go to somebody's house with condoms. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm trying to do. The hell? Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. If he add access, you never know. One day, if somebody real talks to him, and he might get brave and leave the house one day. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Ugh.
That's the only thing that stops a lot of these guys from doing that shit is access.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you do see the cops, the teachers, the daycare provider, whatever. Like, people who have access have more likely to do some shit like that.
Yeah. Ugh. Wow.
Don't do that shit.
You just want to fantasize about it.
No, that's not it. I fell for a trick that I should not have.
Multiple times.
And I admit that, I fucked up by falling for it. But at the end of the day, when I'm out here trying to do better, I don't think that it's fair that everybody else out there is trying to do this and do that and do this and do that, and basically trying to set me up time and time again.
I think here's a fair question. I think it's
look, man. Look, if I leave money out, if I have somebody cleaning my house, I leave money on the counter and they steal it, and then I confront them for it. Of course, I wouldn't allow them back in my house, but I say I keep doing it to test them, and they keep stealing. They're a thief. You know, you got a problem. Yeah. You're a thief and a liar. You know, you can't expect any pity from me at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck. I'm gonna either kick your ass or get you arrested. One of those two. You know what I'm saying? I might do both. You know, depending on what you're doing in my house. Actually, speaking of those PDF catchers, I've been seeing some on Twitter, and though those guys deserve it, they've been like beating them up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, won't that hinder your case if you're kicking their ass? I don't know. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying?
Case anyway, because that's why you have that's why they even had to change around the way that they spoke to them on To Catch a Predator, because when civilians step in and do certain things, it fucks up the case anyway. Mm-hmm. And to add to that, if you're beating them up, it's probably it's probably not. I get wanting to, but
they deserve it. They definitely deserve it. But think about it. If you get them arrested, they're gonna have a lifetime of ass kickings in jail. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be kicking their ass all the time, and then you get them put on a registry as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I seen them. They just like knocking these. Now, one guy tried to fight him. That was a different story right there. Yeah, you just defending yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this other dude, they just knocked. I mean, one dude just kicked him in the chin. He just like lawn chaired, you know. And I was like, like dragging them across the. I'm like, damn. It was wild. It was wild.
Very telling. Chance, if this young girl reached out to you and she needed help and she just lived like 10 minutes away and you had a car, would you have gone over there to help her?
Depends if her family was home. If her family was home and I spoke with her family and confirmed like that it's a real thing, then
the answer is no. The answer is no. You tell that young girl, don't talk to me. I'm an adult. Talk to your parents. You know, or some adult in your life. I'm not the person to talk to. I'm not going to speak to you from henceforth and block them. Like, that's not the. This nigga said if he had a car, he would go over there. If their parents was home, sure.
No, yeah. No.
I probably would see what I can do, but more than likely.
First off, the parents will open the door, see you scream, right? Slam the door, call animal control. There's some kind of human rat hybrid outside of my house trying to eat my child, you know? Anyways, what you gonna say? I know I'd be like, oh. Let me tell you.
I would think I'm on like 125th Street or something. Like, oh no, we don't have any extra change. No spare change.
Y'all not supposed to be in this building. Get out, you know?
How'd you get in?
I saw it. I'm gonna send it to you later. I sent it to my wife. It was it's like it was on Twitter. It was like, when we gonna start saying that animals ain't shit either? And it was like a kid. I don't know if he had like Down syndrome. He had some kind of thing in his face.
Oh yes, and the cat was staring at him.
The cat was like, literally the cat had his mouth open and was looking at the guy like.
Yeah, I did see that. It was so funny.
It was the funniest thing I've seen all day. Like, I literally just laughing out loud when I saw it. I had tears. The cat was like, oh, what is that? Like a child. Like, you know, when you're out with a kid and they were young and then saw something, you like, stop looking at her. You know? God damn, that was
kids
funny.
Kids are ruthless.
Kids are brutal, man. What's wrong with his face, mommy? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Don't get me in a fight. Be quiet.
Let's say that it was the family she was having problems with, you know?
Then I would directly contact them. I would find
I love cats. Cats are just, they're dicks, bro. They're such assholes. Like, the dog wouldn't even care. The dog would be like, oh, I like you. You smell good, you know, and lick you and curl over. The cat's like, what the fuck? Like, them niggas cats is they too intelligent. He's like,
yeah. Cats are like, if ew, that's ghetto was an animal, it'd be a cat.
Yeah.
Like, get that away from me.
Yeah, what is that? No, you can't pet me. Get away from me. Holy shit.
They contact the family and be like, yo, like, this is what your daughter's telling me. What's going on?
Fair
like
enough.
this is what she's telling me, and I need to know what's going on, because if there is something going on, like, I'm not trying to get drug into the middle of it, but something does need to give.
No, dummy, block them. You don't have to do any of that stuff. I'm not trying to get dragged into this. You already dragged into this. You in front of my house, motherfucker. What are you doing here? Like, what? Weird.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Just show up at their house.
Right? He gonna get kicked in the chest. He gonna get a Sparta kick in his chest down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, and I will admit that. You know, like I said, at the end of the day,
how about just alerting the authorities and letting them handle it instead of
that's probably what I would have done. It's probably what
person. Like, if somebody, you know, like, if I've always been the kind of person that, like, hey, if somebody reaches out to me and says, hey, like, they need help with.
Ashley, no pressure. Thank you. I gotta show some of the old designs. I gotta put, but let me know if you could hit me up on Twitter or anything if can't find a shirt in your size or something like that. Or I take requests sometimes too. So just let me know what's going on. And thank you for wanting to get a shirt. You know, thank you.
With something, I'll do what I can to help them. And as I said, and I have done this before, if they are a kid and saying, hey, like, I need help with this and this, my parents are doing this, I've always reached out to the parents and I've been like, hey, what's going on?
How many kids do you talk to?
I don't talk to any, but I have, you know, I have had situations like that in the past where they have tried, like now because of all that.
Can you imagine a story? I'm like, yo, you won't believe what happened today. Well, so I got a knock on the door, and I open the door and I look ahead. I'm like, oh, and I look down. There's this guy. He's shaped like an arrow, right? And I can't tell if he's looking at me or the neighbor, my next door neighbor, and he's talking to me about my kid. His teeth is green as the grass. And and he smells terrible, and he has all these scabs on top of his head. I thought I was I thought they made a wrong turn and came to my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would be petrified if somebody somebody that looked like Cyraxx showed up to my door. I really would be, because I don't think I ever want to go into the woods after seeing wrong turn, and I would be so fucking scared. Like, oh no.
Dude, I look at normal people like they aliens when they knock on my door.
Right?
Yeah, you know, I'm like, why are you knocking on my door? You know, and I don't want that. Just close the door in their face. So I can just imagine him. I'm like, can I help you, sir? You know?
Oh, Taco Tuesday says she asked for a bigger size and you said no. Now she has under boob.
I mean, sometimes it depends on the shirt or what kind. Sometimes they make them a little bit bigger and sometimes they don't. All I can do is like try to find the one that has like a bigger size on it. But if it's like, depending on how big you want it.
Go to a certain size.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, like a t-shirt might be different. So if you would want that same design on a t-shirt, I could maybe see if they have it in that size. But yeah, the crop top, yeah, it's only in certain sizes. You acting like people don't like seeing them under whoever your man is. Put that crop top on again if you're hot, you know what I'm saying? Like, or cold or whatever. Just put it on.
I'm always having to look over my shoulder. My family's constantly getting blown up. We're constantly getting death threats. I'm good God, dude. Somebody threw a fucking brick through the windshield of my mom's car, for God's sakes.
I don't believe that.
Like, that's going way too fucking far with it. Way too far. Like, and not only that, but having our car towed, trying to have our car towed several times. You know, just doing all this mess.
Nolan, what's that video talking about? Can I post YouTube, Twitter links in the chat? Give me 1 second. I'll find it.
Stuff shit. Like, it's going way too fucking far. Do what?
Do what?
The alarm been going off?
Not lately, but there was one time where I can't remember if it was me or mom that opened the door and it set off a silent alarm for the police to come out. And we didn't know that they were out here until they knocked on the door, and like we had to explain to them, like, hey, we just got this alarm system. You know, we're not in any danger. We're just trying to set up this alarm system because obviously, you know, there has been people over here that have tried to steal shit over the years. But like, you know, and another thing too is that the calling the police thing over here, that's got to stop, because not only, and CIA agrees with this too, and it is true. Not only are you causing havoc for me and my family, but that also.
All right, I posted it there, y'all. So and give it a click. You get to see that cat. It's pretty funny.
Waste their time. At the end of the day, you treat me like a human, we're good. You treat me like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit. I mean,
yeah, so your family tripped the alarm, and that's my fault, I guess. Like,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it was your fault.
It's just suspicious.
So that's why he goes on those like racist slur latent rants. It's because he said you're treating him that way, so that's his justification of talking.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, it does. Is. I was able to be normal. I was able to hang out with friends. Like, now I can't even go down to the lake and go for a walk without the risk of somebody potentially seeing that I'm down there.
Well, to be fair, like I remember hearing like there's some police reports like about that guy who shoved you into the stop sign. There was the guy like who asked you for lunch money in high school. Like, so you have been getting.
Hold on. I know the dude I know who you're talking about, that Andrew dude with the stop sign. And that the only reason why they couldn't do anything to him. And I know this sounds stupid, but this is
okay. So basically, he's saying he used to be normal, hanging out with friends. Cyraxx has not been hanging. I think he's been like a fucking shut-in since, you know, the probably only reason he went to school is because he was made to. He had to, You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And Marty's bringing up all the times of him being bullied. So he's been fucked with. He said it himself that he's been fucked with since he was young because of the way he looks and all that other stuff, which is unfortunate because that's how, you know, kids are fucked up, you know? So that happens. If you look weird, they're going to fuck with you. But something tells me your personality, you probably wasn't that much different than you were now that you were in school. I guarantee
your personality didn't help the situation.
Yeah, like Nick's. Another guy who got bullied in school. Right? Am I wrong? You know?
Yep.
He's another one that don't know how to shut the fuck up and close his mouth when he should. So.
Legitimately what they said. And they actually said this. The only reason why they cannot do anything is because he would not admit to it. That's the only reason why nothing can get done.
Like, you know, like you're walking up the stairs, like, and he kicked you in the shins or something like that.
Oh, you're talking about, I know exactly what situation you're talking about. All right, so I don't know if you know this one or not, but there was a time where I was going up a set of stairs to go to class, and this kid decided that it would be funny as I was hanging onto the rail to trip me on the stairs. And when he got me on the ground, he yanked my leg through the stair railing and slammed my leg up against the railing as hard as he could. So not only
did he trip your ass, he ran, like, what did he trip, run to the other side and yank your leg through the thing? Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, it's Cyraxx, never mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you looked funny rolling down them steps too. Right.
Not only were my nuts hurting, but my fucking leg was hurting too.
I remember there's a story where like somebody put you in a trash can or something and like
Marty just bring up all the time she was fucking with him.
On a hill, or you're on a skateboard and they pushed you down a hill or something like.
That was that was that Andrew dude. His younger brother thought that it'd be funny to push me down a hill because I was out skating that day having fun. I had stopped up there to just enjoy the view of the lake or whatever. His little brother comes up, thought that it'd be funny to push me down the hill.
Can you imagine Cyraxx skating and he's just like with his little short T-Rex on? Look at this view of the lake. It's so beautiful. And then somebody comes over there and starts harassing him and shit. Like what?
So like, and I've
hey freak! Oh man, here comes Billy and his brother.
Gone down that hill many times, so I wasn't unfamiliar with it. But when he pushed me, I went down the hill. I was like, okay, I'm going down the hill like I always do, no problem. Well, little did I know that one of my trucks on my skateboard would come loose, would go flying one way. I went flying forward and completely f***ed up my arm. And I
swear to God, all his stories sound like some shit you watched on Nickelodeon as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stories he tells. Like, yeah, he pushed me down. It just happened that my wheel got loose and I flew one way and the skateboard flew another way. My arm was
freak accidents.
Yeah, like
result of that, I was actually supposed to work at what was it? It was like one of the really famous.
But they should put like a branch in the road and then push your ass down toward it, you know, and that would have been funny.
Right.
Haunted attractions here in Ohio. I was supposed to do that year, but as a result of haunted attractions to work at what was it? It was like one of the really famous haunted attractions here in Ohio.
He was supposed to work at a haunted attraction. That's the exact job you would get. So you guys gonna put makeup on me? No, Cyraxx. No makeup is needed for you, sir. Go stand in that dark corner and we'll flash the light on when people like walk by. Okay. Holy shit.
In Ohio, I was supposed to do that year, but as a result of my injury, my arm being up, I unfortunately had to pass on it. I'm just trying to put a stop.
Cyraxx, don't worry. Your arm is broken. That's even better. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You look even more monstrous. We'll give you a wheelchair. Say you were the neglected patient that they left you in an insane asylum and unattended, you know? Yeah. Have a whole story for his ass. People are like, oh my God, the makeup is so good. That's no makeup on him. That's exactly how he looks. Oh my God. You know, people, yeah, he lost his dream job. Hell yeah, Dwight. Hell yeah.
He would have done so good in that too.
I'm telling you, man. Some people, you got to know your strengths. You know what I'm saying? If you some freaky, ugly looking motherfucker, go work. Yeah, go work. You know, get a job at Halloween Horror Nights. You know,
there are people that literally do that as a career because that's.
Well, Cyraxx, you missed your calling, bro. On Human Dog Tuesday, everyone has a calling. Yep, and that's the one he missed.
So I can get back to my normal life. Because I'm not gonna lie, dude. Losing my best friend of 17 years over all this stupid shit.
Zach Hussein?
No. My best friend Jake, the one that I used to talk to all the time. Yeah. Me and him no longer talk. And I
wonder why.
Dude, that was my best friend of 17 years. That was somebody that was basically like my
Probably somebody found his number and called him like, "Do you know your friend's a PDF? What do you mean? Send you some links." Yeah, whoa, okay. Well, not talking to you no more. I know I would do the same thing. If someone sent me some evidence,
I'll find that out.
Yeah, we can't be friends no more.
Be over.
Brother.
Well, Marty, maybe as a gesture of good faith, you could reach out to Jake and tell him that you were responsible for all that bullshit.
I doubt they would answer because his dad is around the, and I'm not saying this to you, Marty, but and I don't know if he is watching or not, but to Jake, you know I love you to death, man. To your dad, you know I love your dad to death, but to Jake's dad, Vernon, I'm not trying to set you off or anything, man.
How old is Jake? How old is Jake? If Jake is your age, she should be like 20 or 30. Like, how old is he? Like,
right.
You imagine like you're like, I don't know. You imagine you're a grown ass father. Don't you talk to this person like, I'm a grown ass man. What are you talking about? Fuck.
But you do know that you can be a bit of an asshole sometimes. His memory for me was, I forget what grade it was, but there was a kid named Chris.
What's up, Unleashed?
That had literally, he was like twice my size. And I must have been at least maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 or 9 at the time, I think. And for some reason, he just hated me, and he ended up, like, he pushed me around here and there, did what all kids do. But then just one day, he decided to snap and ended up punching me and ended up giving me a black eye.
Did you call him a higger boy or something? Did you call him one of those?
Right.
Try to call him an N-word boy? Maybe knock the shit out of you for that. What'd you say?
Cyraxx.
That's why his teeth are, that's why my teeth are so crooked. They punched him in. They punched them together. That's why they crowd each other.
That was like literally my first taste of bullying that I can remember. And then, you know, from there growing up, you know, I got like any normal kid would do, you know, shoved in lockers and, you know, the typical shit. Like even in high school, dude, like while everybody else was, you know, off worrying about like, you know, oh, I'm going to wear this, I'm going to do that. I was that kid in school that was sitting there drawing on the back of his fucking classwork. I was that kid that was.
Hey, you're an idiot. Yeah, that's the idiots did.
That's what this is like. Every locale's origin story.
They're all bullied. I got a little bit of that in elementary school until my mom was like, "You gotta fuck one of these kids up, and then they gonna stop fucking with you." You know, and I was like, "Okay," so I did, and then they left me alone after that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then a lot of motherfuckers, I'm gonna whoop your ass after school, and then if you're all cowarded and scared, then they'll be out there whooping on your ass. But you tell a nigga, I see you out there, then walk away. They're like, oh, wait, what?
Oh yeah, my entire life, whether I thought I had a chance or not, somebody start arguing with me, I'm always like, yo, so you want to fight? And for whatever reason, that completely derails the whole thing.
Right, like, whoa, wait. We're just in the argument phase, okay? Jesus.
Because they be arguing and shit. I'm like, yo, so you want to fight or what? Like, I don't give a shit how well I thought I was gonna do. Mm-hmm. Like, it was one time this big chick wanted to fight me or whatever, and I was just like, fuck it, we gonna fight.
Hold on, super chat.
Like, $4.99. Jake and his dad got doxxed.
Okay. Makes sense.
And etc. were sent to mother's accusations.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to your ass either. Sorry, but you said big chick. What happened?
Oh no, yeah, and my homegirl was like, you know, you might have got your ass whooped, right? I'm like, probably, but I was not about to back down.
Hey, I had big dudes that same shit, and like, I'll see you later. I guess you will. Shit, and went right back to whatever I was doing. I know the motherfucker was like, wait a minute, I just threatened you, you know.
Yeah,
like, that's the. I'm gonna get upset about it now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna put your hands on me in front of this teacher, so we're just gonna deal with it later. You know.
it's either we gonna fight or we not, and that's pretty much it. Like if you let people know that they're intimidating you, then I mean, you can't really be into most bullies are punks. Like when it really comes down to it.
You imagine Cyraxx want to fight and they just punch him right in the
Cyraxx is the only person. If he was like, "Yo, you want to fight?" I'd be like, all right, let's talk this one out. I don't want to touch you."
Do you have rabies? No, I'm good. You might bite me and it never heal and shit. Like, why won't this heal?
Exactly.
I took antibiotics and everything.
Tetanus.
Right.
During this fight.
He bites you and then hair starts growing out of the wound and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? What? Thank you, Ezra, for that clarification.
Sitting there reading manga in the fucking library and watching anime on YouTube while everybody else was hanging out with the jocks or hanging out with the basketball team. My ass was either out in the library reading manga.
He was in no fucking library. Oh, maybe reading manga. Okay.
Manga, watching anime on YouTube, or in the fucking music room hanging out with my friends. As a kid growing up, I was that preppy kid. And then when I got into high school.
You was a preppy kid? You weren't no preppy kid. You weren't preppy at all.
He had his little glasses and stuff.
You know, that's the only thing growing in school. He probably had it rough. I know he had it rough, looking like he does.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
So I feel bad for kid Cyraxx, at least, you know. That probably was not fun at all. But what you gonna do?
High school, I immediately, I was automatically that outcast kid that everybody completely screwed with. And I know I've said this a million times, but it's literally the best comparison out there. That's like handing a fucking kid a gun and telling him to go shoot the bad guys and not telling him who the bad guy is. That kid's not going to know who the bad guy is. For all you know, to him, you could be the bad guy and you'll end up either dead or fucking leaking blood from a damn
terrible analogy. Oh, can he read? I'm not sure. I think he probably was read as good as I can. But he definitely can't math. That's for sure.
Well, because you didn't tell him, hey, this is the bad guy. And over the years, I've had people pretending to be my friend, stabbing me in the back, you know, and then they turn around and make me look like a piece of shit. You're not going to be able to.
So have I been caught in any sort of child scandals?
Honestly, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that if I had,
the answer is no.
Right?
Honestly, there's I'm not saying this to attack you. I'm not saying that is true or not, but from my understanding, and I'm not saying you.
I hate when people say, "I'm not saying this to insult you," and then said something insulting. You're like,
yeah. It's the no offense, but
well, don't get mad when I say something back. And so I'm not trying to insult you, but you know,
yeah.
But I'm just speaking from an outsider perspective and from my point of view. You've done so much stuff that I don't know what's true and what's not.
I'm pretty sure that would be a talked about thing. Have you ever seen me threaten any children or even talk to any children?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what you. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what you do when the cameras aren't on. That's nothing. I'm willing to look past it.
Well, so yeah, it's funny you say that. I got your channel struck down, but you gave me a strike for whipping your penis out.
Well, to be fair, when your channel got struck, not the time that I struck it, but the time after that, that was not me. That was actually somebody else.
How would you know? He's giving me a headache. Let's get this.
I don't know who it was, but that was somebody else that struck it. That wasn't me or CIA. I don't know who it was.
Well, I mean, surely you can admit that whipping your penis out and then me getting a strike.
And like I said, and I do admit that was wrong of me to do. It was wrong. And like I said, I'm willing to look past it.
You know what, Marty? The thing
you're willing to look past what? Whipping your penis out on video? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's willing to look past anything he's willing to look past anything because he wants people to look past his transgressions.
Yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
The thing that we didn't realize.
I said that on purpose, guys, basically.
Was that it's an actual crime in the state of Ohio And that brings up a big concern because there's a 6-year statute of limitations on it. Mm-hmm. And for you to whip that out and keep playing that card is it just not something that would be cool.
Wow. And this dude has whipped his dick out multiple times throughout the years. So each time that could be a crime.
Cyraxx, keep your dick to yourself.
Yeah, nobody wants to see it. Nobody. God, none of us. I literally had somebody send that to me in my DMs. I'm like, please don't send me that. You know? Jesus Christ.
Well, there is.
I don't want to look at dick anyway. But I damn sure don't want to look at Cyraxx's dick, you know?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
It's a concept in a negotiation known as leverage. And I think it's a pretty strong card.
Well, point being, like I said, Nick, if you're willing to look past all that, so am I. I'm willing to admit that I was wrong in what I did. I shouldn't have done it. Whether I knew it was wrong or not, at the end of the day, it was a lapse in judgment that I do apologize for.
Man, a lapse in judgment.
Well, there we go, guys. He basically apologized for nothing. Now, I know there's another video of him threatening the police. Oh, so we got that. Maybe I'll do a react to that. I don't know, but I'm about to get out of here. My neck hurts, and I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm about to go make some food. Yeah,
I'm starving.
My stomach was bothering me earlier, so that's why I didn't eat it. I got up and I had a protein shake though, so I technically had something, but I'm gonna actually go eat me some food. So thank you guys for coming. Before you go, if you could, send what to Eva. Oh yeah, send Cyraxx dick to Eager Beaver please at gmail.com. But like the stream before you go. I'm sub if you have not. I'll try to make sure to I'll try to throw up another stream. I'm gonna try to be a little more stream active. I just ain't, I don't know. Sometimes I just ain't in the mood, but I'm gonna try to do it. I know it's good for the channel when you do and stuff like that. So just keep a lookout, guys. You know if you got anything coming up.
No, I might be going live on Twitch. I don't know when though. I don't know. Might be a variety type of thing. I've been looking at a lot of red pill shit as well. You know, I always enjoy red pill stuff, and they irritate me. But so there's some stuff in that little arena, and I just kind of been looking around. So I don't know yet. It might just be like a variety type of thing.
Okay.
But just pay attention to my community tab. Y'all know when.
All right, ninjas.
Oh.
What?
And we might, I don't know, I'll wait for that. Because we might be going over some other shows on the reality channel. So if you like Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance, whatever, go follow us over there. Look,
we basically just roast them like we roast Cyraxx. Like literally.
Yeah, that's all. And and it's fun. It's a good time. But we're going to be doing more and then adding them to creating a Patreon and stuff. So it's all in the works.
Yeah.
But,
we got some things going. So, and I think on the Nerd channel, I just dropped a video, I think last week about The Boys and why we like Homelander. Somebody I guess didn't watch. I hate when people don't watch the videos and they just comment on the title. I know who Homelander, I know who the character is supposed to represent. That don't mean the actor does such a good job at it. I like the character. You know what I'm saying? When you like somebody that's a villain, you like them because the way it's done. Yeah. So, that's you play too much in the links in there. So, if y'all, I don't know. I got to talk to my co-host. I don't know if he wants to. He was asking me if we we're going to record about something, but I had nothing in my mind recently to do it. So, just keep an eye out. We post things on the community tab and in the Discords. So that was long enough. I'm gonna go, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. And damn it, you know how I like to end this. Where is it? Y'all know what I'm
black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black.
God, that's the worst dancing.
You couldn't tell him nothing.
God, bro, he had his daddy hat on and Jesus Christ, dancing like his grandfather. That shit was rough, bro. Oh God. I swear he looked like he was skating at one point. Anyways, all right, y'all, later.